This is Ralph Wigglesworth from The Great Debate. Now, we here at The Great Debate haven't been on the air for a while, but we did notice recently that Glenn Beck has been using a character on his show that sounds an awful lot like Bill Morgan, who used to be a frequent guest on our show. Let's listen to a clip now.
Those who are just on raw feeling are not going to understand. It's $75 at the beginning of the year. You pay it, and they put your house out. If you don't pay it, they don't put your house out.
Yeah, but I thought they were going to put the house out even though I didn't pay it.
Okay, if they did that, would anyone pay their $75?
Well, they would think that they were going to put it out anyway.
Yeah,
and when they come and don't put it out, watch your house burn to the ground. That ain't right. If they did put the fire out and make an exception for your house and you didn't pay, then others get bigger house put out too. That's what the fire department does.
Right, but they don't have the money to put the fires out. They can't keep the fire department.
What's the fire department for if you don't put out fire?
You won't have one because you can't afford it.
Well, I thought they put out my fire even though I didn't pay $75.
See, this is the kind of argument that America will have.
It is.
Now, we've brought Bill on here, and we've explained to him the situation, and we're now going to give him a minute to give his rebuttal. Bill, are you ready? Oh, are we doing this now? Obviously, Bill, who else would I be talking to, all right? I don't know, I thought you were talking to me. Now, Glenn, it pains me here today to hear you back-talking a man who just sounds an awful lot like yours truly. I mean, it hurts me because I've read all your books. The ones where you tried to be funny, the ones where you tried to be serious, and even that one that tried to be a novel. I mean, I came out to your comedy tour, your Christmas sweater show, and even your I Have a Dream speech. Glenn, I listened to you 4 hours on the radio, 1 hour on TV, and 9 hours in my dreams. So what I'm saying is, I'm a fan. But now you got this dummy on here who sounds like me going, oh, why won't the fire department put out my house if I don't pay, Mr. Beck? Oh, I don't know how money works. Is that what I sound like to you, Mr. Beck? Is that what America sounds like to you, buddy? Now open up your ears, because before I get to what I'm about to get to, I'm going to get to you straight, all right? Bill Morgan is a small government man. I'm a proud teabagger, and as long as our fire department is working under this particular commander-in-chief, I say thanks but no thanks. Bill Morgan don't need any dirty Muslim water from Kenya trickling down all over my trailer during a fire. I'll pay the fire department $75 when it's ran by Walmart and I can get some of that cheap Chinese water. But Glenn, we gotta take care of our own. Hell, just the other day, dumbass neighbor of mine, freaking Jeb with his goddamn kid, don't get me started. He flicks a cigarette out of his trailer, damn near blows up his whole shed. Luckily, I keep a bucket of piss in my outhouse, so that fire starts spreading on the grass, heating up my lawn, and I go, now wait a second, last I checked, that trailer's still sitting on a half-gallon of gas. Now, I'm no gasologist, but I have smoked a cigarette at a gas station, so I know that it's flammable. So I grab this bucket of piss, start throwing it all over his shed. He comes out running and screaming, saying, Bill, you fool, you're throwing piss all over the back of my house. And I go, Jeb, you dummy, I'm putting out a fire like a good neighbor. You think the fire department's going to come out here and do it? Hell no. I was at Carl's Jr. just last week, getting me your basic burger and small fry, and here I am watching the local fire chief get himself a big Carl combo supersized with fries for himself and his kid. That's two. He's getting 2 combos supersized, him and his kid. I mean, if that ain't a fat cat, I don't know what is. Alright, let's look at the facts. The big Carl is 2 beef patties, 2 slices of cheese, and their homemade special sauce. Now, don't you think I'd like some of that special sauce? Well, damn it, I would, but Bill Morgan don't work for Big Fire, so I gotta go home and mix in some ketchup and barbecue sauce and hope I surprise myself. Point is, my neighbor's got a shed covered in piss, but at least it's still standing, and that's the American way. Now, Glenn, I want you to look deep in your heart and fire this guy you got on there sounding like me, because he ain't what America thinks. I am. And just like most Americans, I'll take any job I can get. So hire old Bill Morgan before he moves off to India or China. That's a joke, Glenn. My trailer ain't got wheels. The hell is that? Sounds like a goddamn space whistle.